Yeah. So we are in the levels of testing chapter. So let me give the all the levels of testing. Okay? So first we do integrate unit testing, right? And then explain what is unit testing. And then we discussed integration testing, right? In integration testing, what we do, sir? Top down approach, bottom up approach, right? And then hybrid, combination of both. Okay, sir. The batch is the top down, bottom up, okay? Hybrid. And next we involving the system testing. In system testing, first one is functional testing. Functional testing. So during functional testing, we do field existence, field validations, field existence, field validations, navigational validations, positive testing, negative testing. Okay, functional testing, field existence, field validations, navigational validations, positive testing, negative testing, or field existence testing, field validations testing, navigational testing, okay, application navigation, okay. Okay. Next we do non-functional testing. Non-functional testing. And then security testing, performance testing. Okay, security testing. In this, we involve authorization testing, access control testing, and fourth one, performance testing. In this, we involve load testing and then stress testing. And then database testing. Here we concentrate on data consistency testing and data integrity testing. So these are the different levels of testing we involve. So what are those? What are those, sir? First one, unit, and then integration. In integration, we have also top down, bottom up, hybrid, and then system testing. Okay, so black box testers. We involve testing from where? System testing. In system testing, first we do what's it? Functional testing. So during functional testing, what we do? What is functional testing? I will explain. Okay. Field existence, field validations, testing, application navigational flow testing. Okay. Positive testing, negative testing. Okay. And then non-functional testing. And then security. So authorization testing, access control testing, and then performance. In performance, we do what's it? Load testing and then stress testing. And then database testing. In database testing, data consistency testing, and then data integrity testing. So these are the different levels of testing are there. Okay. And then fourth one, all user acceptance testing, right? In this we do, see first one, unit integration of system of user acceptance testing. Okay. So here we involve alpha testing and then beta testing. So these are the different levels of testing. Testing are there, different levels of testing. Okay. Here, who will explain, sir? Just go through this once again. Answer first the unit. Next, integration. In this top-down approach, and then bottom-up approach, and then hybrid approach. So ఇది ఎవరు ఇస్తారు? White box tester, mean developers. Okay. Next, third one, system testing. Okay, so we involve as a black box tester, we involve from where? System testing. In system testing, first one is what, sir? Functional. So I start testing with the functional mandatory. Okay, functional testing. During functional testing, what I will do? Fields existence testing. Fields validation testing. Fields validation testing. Third one was, sir? Application navigational flow. Navigation flow testing. Next, positive testing, negative testing. Okay. Next, B, non-functional testing. Okay. And then in system testing, we involve what, sir? Performance testing. Next was, sir, in performance, sir, load testing. And then stress testing. And then database testing. Right? And database testing, first one was, sir, data consistency. And next, data integrity. Data integrity testing. Okay. Next, security. Okay. So here, authorization, access control testing. Okay. Let me write this here. Security, D, and this is performance. Okay. So the integration, sir, load testing and then stress test. Like this. That's it. Okay. And then fourth one is what, sir? User acceptance testing. So here, alpha testing and then beta testing. That's it. So if anybody asks, right, what kind of levels of testing techniques are there? Testing techniques are different. White box, black box, gray box. So in these levels, we use the testing approaches. Okay, but the levels of testings are what, sir? Unit testing, integration, top-down approach, bottom-up approach, hybrid approach. Okay, and then system testing. In system testing, we use first one, what's it? Functional testing. So as a functional tester, I concentrate on field existence testing, fields validation testing, application navigation flow testing, positive testing, negative testing. Okay, and then we concentrate what's the non-functional. Okay, and then security testing, authorization access control testing, database testing, data consistency, data integrity. Okay, and then performance, load testing, and then stress testing. Okay, and then user acceptance testing. Here we do what's it? Alpha and beta. So as a black box tester, see, I am involving in this. See, database testers also black box. See, performance testers also black box tester because they are testing the application. Okay, so now you are a functional tester. Okay, you are responsible for this and also this and also this. These three are mandatory. So these three are mandatory. Okay, if you are a database tester, then you are involving in what's a database testing. If you know database well, okay, and you have a concepts on the database testing, then you are involving what's a database testing. You know the concepts of performance testing techniques with some tool like JMeter, load runner like that. Okay, then you are involving performance testing. Otherwise, no. Okay, I am involving also functional testing with automation, non-functional testing, security, and then UAT. That's it. I am not involving in database testing and then performance testing because I don't have an experience in this. I have a knowledge, but I don't have an experience. I am from core team of this. I am not the core team from this team. I am not a core member from this team. ఈ టీంలో నేను కోర్ మెంబర్ కాదు బికాస్ ఒక పర్సన్ అన్ని టెస్టింగ్ చేయలేడు కదా. సార్ I have experience in functional testing, non-functional testing, and also with automation tools. Okay, and also every one person should involve in what's user acceptance testing, UAT. You are a performance tester, database tester, or functional tester, or automation tester. Compulsory, every testing phase we have a UAT, user acceptance testing. Suppose you're involving functional testing, functional testing related UAT will be there. Suppose you're involving in the database testing, database testing related UAT will be there. Suppose you are involving in the performance testing, corresponding performance testing UAT will be there. So it stands for user acceptance testing. Suppose you are involving in the automation testing, UAT will be there for the automation testing also. So what is the project we are receiving from the client and you are working for the client, sir? After completion of your project, compulsory you should have what's a UAT, user acceptance testing, nothing but approvals. So client should accept your testing process. So once we get the approval from the client, sir, then only company will get money. Yes.
Sir, one minute, sir. మీకు అంటే మీనింగ్ డేటాబేస్ టెస్టింగ్ లో డేటా కన్సిస్టెన్సీ టెస్టింగ్ మీనింగ్ ఏంటి సార్? జనరల్ గా మీనింగ్,
సార్
జస్ట్ మీనింగ్.
నేను ఇంకా ఏం చెప్పలేదు, ఓన్లీ ఐ కవర్డ్ ఓన్లీ దిస్. రవి, రైట్? Raviya?
Yeah.
See, I haven't explained about this. Chapter. Everything I will explain. Just I am giving at a glance. Me night 2 o'clock question adina gaani cheppagalaru. Okay, so that's the reason I am giving high level, all the levels of testing, I am giving. I will explain what is this field existence. I will explain what is this field validations. I will explain this non-functional testing. I will explain security, authorization, access control. I will explain data consistency, data integrity, and also performance, UAT. Unni explain chestam, okay na? Yeah, unni explain chestam, okay na? With example I will explain, okay? Don't worry. Database testing annar kada, oka example తీసుకుందాం with respect to mana project, okay? Okay. See, sir. You are a functional tester. Okay. You are involved in what's that? Functional, non-functional, security. Security with respect to your application. Security with respect to your application, not with respect to web services. No. Okay. And you have a knowledge on the database, then you are involved in what's that? Database testing. Okay. So now you have experience and knowledge on the performance. You are involved in what's that? Performance. But UAT will be there for every testing. Okay. Suppose you are involving functional, UAT will be there. Security UAT will be there. Database testing also UAT will be there. Performance testing also UAT will be there. And also automation testing also UAT will be there. Okay. ఇప్పుడు ఎవరు చెప్తారు without seeing, sir? So these are all the different levels of testing are there. So in these levels of testing, for some testing process, some testing phases, we are using some testing techniques. White box, black box, gray box. So here, white box developer will use. And system testing, functional, non-functional, we use black box system techniques like that. Okay? Your after, sir. Unit, online guys, offline guys. Online guys ఒక advantage ఉంది. They can take a screenshot and then they can explain, right? అదొక అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఉంది ఆన్లైన్ వాళ్ళకి. స్క్రీన్షాట్ తీసుకొని చెప్పొచ్చు. అవును సార్. మీరేం తీసుకోవాలి మరి అప్పుడు? Right. Who will explain, sir, all these levels of testing? So మిమ్మల్ని 12 o'clock ఫోన్ చేసినా కానీ if I ask, right, explain what are the levels of testing are there. Testing levels are there. Okay. Unit integration. In integration, what do we have, sir? Top down, bottom up, hybrid. Another name of hybrid is sandwich. Sandwich. What's the spelling? ఇదేనా? Sandwich approach. Hybrid and sandwich and ఒకటే. Next, functional testing. In functional, what do we do, sir? Field existence, fields validations, application navigation flow, positive, negative, and then non-functional testing. Security, authorization, access control. Okay, database, data consistency, data integrity, performance loads testing, and then stress testing. UAT, user acceptance testing, alpha and beta. Okay. ఎవరు చెప్తారు సార్? జాబ్ పక్కా సార్? Who will explain? పవన్ కళ్యాణ్. మీరు లేదా సార్? మీకు వద్దా జాబ్? మరి
Hello.
who will explain? చాక్లెట్ ఏం లేదు సార్. మళ్ళీ చాక్లెట్ అంటే స్టార్ట్ అవుతారా ఏంటి? నాని ఏడి? నాని ఆన్లైన్లో ఉన్నాడా? నాని ఎవరన్నా ఆన్లైన్ సార్?
Sir.
Right, cool, right. Come on, sir. Explain. No chocolate for this, okay? 195, 150 కదా? 195 అది. సరే, నెక్స్ట్ టైం నుంచి 195 చేద్దాం. నేను 150 అనుకుంటున్నాను. Come on, sir. Who will explain, sir? This one. మీరు explain చేస్తేనే I will go with the next concept. Okay. Who, sir?
Sir, Harsha here.
Harsha, చెప్పండి. Yeah. Come on, right?
Sir,
Come on, right?
first one, no, sir. Guntur. No, sir, Guntur.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Guntur, sir. Okay. Guntur Karam, right? Okay.
Unit testing. First one is unit testing, integration testing,
Why are you laughing, sir?
First one is unit testing, integration testing, sir.
Sir,
In
మీరు
that integration testing, top-down approach testing.
Next. Top down next.
Bottom-up approach testing, hybrid approach testing, sir.
Hybrid, okay. Next.
Next, system testing. In that system testing, functional testing. Okay, I missed hybrid, sir. System testing. In that system testing, functional testing, fields existing testing, fields validation testing, application navigation flow testing, positive testing, negative testing, non-functional testing, and security testing, authorization testing, access control testing, database testing, performance testing.
Database testing, sir?
Okay, two types, data consistency, data integrity.
Very good.
Performance testing, load testing, stress testing.
Good.
Next.
Did you explain non-functional testing, sir? Cheppada? Non-functional testing. Okay, right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Security అయిపోయిందా? Next last security కావాలనుకుంటా కదా? Security చెప్పారు.
Security testing, authorization testing, access control testing.
Very good. Next last one, sir.
Performance testing. Load testing, stress testing.
Okay. Next, last one.
Last one. I didn't.
User acceptance.
UAT. User acceptance testing.
User acceptance testing, right? Yeah, good.
Yes.
From offshore. From offshore, who will explain? From offshore. Offshore నుంచి ఎవరు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు? చెప్తారా? రెడీ చెప్పండి.
One is top-down testing, bottom-up testing, and hybrid approach.
System.
Functional testing, field existence, field validation, navigation, flow, positive testing, negative testing.
Non-functional.
Data
Consistency.
Data integrity. Performance testing, load testing,
Stress testing. Security.
User access control testing.
Your authorization.
Access control. UAT.
User acceptance testing. Good. Right, sir. Good, sir. Thank you. మీ జాబ్లో సేపు పక్క. ఓకే. ఫీల్డ్ వాలిడేషన్, రైట్? ఒక్క నిమిషం. Here. So we covered unit and then integration testing, right? Then what is system testing? Okay. So once the application is deployed, see, after completion of unit and then integration testing, white box testing techniques are done by developers. So their responsibility is to send that application to the testing team for testing purpose. Okay. That process we are calling as deployment. So whenever we receive any build from developers, we are calling it a testing build. Okay. So once the application is deployed, okay, so from developer environment to testing environment, application is deployed environment. Then if one performs testing on system is known as also system level testing. So now they integrated all the system, all the requirements, and they are making as a one software. The software integration, what the software is there, that we are calling as a system. Okay, na? So now you are involving in a system level testing. So in that, what is the first one, sir? Functional testing. Okay. So what is the functional testing? Okay. First of all, Let me give like this. ఇక్కడ కదా system testing, right? System testing. Okay. Now, so during this system testing, QA team involves performs what's a functional testing. So then what is functional testing? Okay, functional testing. So it is a type of testing the developed software to find whether software functionality is working as per customer given requirements or not. This is what was a functional testing. So functional testing is a type of testing testing the developed software to find whether it is working as per the customer given requirements or not. Okay, that is called, we are calling also functional testing. Okay, so during functional testing, QA team validates below subtestings, below testing types. Answer first one of the field existence testing. What the meaning of it is? Just so customer will say, if I open the login screen, okay, username, password, login button, and then image. These 4 fields to display. So now what are you doing, sir? You are opening an application. In that application, whether customer given fields are displaying or not, that we are calling as what, sir? Field existence. The customer expected fields are available in the application or not, that we are calling as what, sir? Come on, sir. Field existence. Secondly, it is a type of testing validating what? Whether customer expected fields are displaying in software or not. For example, our application, right? Start చేయాలి Tomcat server start చేయాలి. నిమిషం సార్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఉంది. సార్ మీకోసం క్రోమ్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తున్నా కానీ సార్ suppose. So what is the password this admin? Kadu. Okay. Caesar. For example, admin home page. Okay. QBank application. Admin home page. I'm going to provide QBank. QBank application. Admin home page. Okay. This is my requirement. Okay. Admin home page should display below fields. Aims are fields. Account drop down. Account drop down contains Account details, create account. Account details. Come on, sir. Create account. Like this, okay? Next to transfer. Transfer menu, drop down. Funds transfer, right? Transfer money, transaction history. Transfer money, transaction history. Next word, sir. Loans. Loan details, create loan. Loans drop down. Loan details, create loan. Next word, sir. Profile. Update profile, create profile. Profile drop down. Update profile. Come on, sir. Create profile. Next word, sir. Users. View, change, create. Users drop down. View. Answer view or update. View or update user. Change password. Create user. Next word, sir. Branch. Branch drop down. Okay, branch name, sir. Create branches. So what are the observation we observed on the Friday, right? Saturday. I already reported to developer. Okay, so they will even he mentioned that, yeah, I will work on that and we will provide another version. Okay, so once we receive the another version, these all issues will be recovered. So we will find already we found, right? We found some issues, right? Observations. We'll track a defect for those. And then how are we communicating those defects to the developers? That I will show you in STLC process. Okay. Branch drop down, create a branch. See, sir, make just a normal statement. But if you see the requirement documents, sir, you will have some, tabular format. Okay, tabular format. For example, okay, requirement is unified banking system. The screen level, I will. Sometimes you may have like page screen under then you have to identify what are the fields are there here. Username text box. See, you may receive the requirement like this. Maybe with the tabular format. Maybe with the tabular format or like a screen. This is admin page lo online multiple banking system. So by seeing screen also you can understand what are the fields are there. So field existence testing. Customer expected fields are displaying in the application or not. Existence and names are presence or not. What are the presence are fields? Who provides a customer? Okay, so ikkada username text box, password text box, type of user drop down, and then submit button, reset button, and also new user registration here link. And there is a label called as an online multiple banking system. So this is what field existence. So you may receive this requirement in a tabular format or directly with this, image. So now how do you find your field, sir? By see the page. Username text box, password text box, type of user drop down, submit button, reset button. Okay, and then new user registration here link, and one image online multiple banking system. That's it. So this is a way how you are identifying what are the fields are there. Here, sir. For example, here in this page, sir. In this page, sir. So home, banks database, request, communications, reports, logout, and then logo, online multiple banking system. Get some images like this. Okay. Now this is if I click on bank database, we click on bank database, and then new branches, modify bank, delete bank, view all banks. Should display like this. These are the fields. If I expand, see. So now which is highlighted, sir, here? Which is clicked, sir, here? New branch. How we are seeing, sir? By seeing the image, because it is highlighting. And if I click on new banks here, what are the fields you are expecting? Client expecting bank ID, bank name, address, phone number, location. And then add new button, submit button, and then online multiple banking system. And then there is a new bank entry page. Okay, suppose if I click this, view all banks. So here, bank table with the columns, bank ID, name, address, phone. ఇక్కడ దీని తర్వాత తెలియదు మనకు డ్రాప్ see, this is only. So here, if I click on this view all banks, here some fields are missing. But you don't have an application. You have only this screen. Are you getting my point, right? లేదు see, మనం చేయలేము ఇది. This is a screen, right? Requirement based testing, I am understanding. Black box testing technique, requirement based testing, right? During requirement based testing, as a black box tester, I go through all the requirements and I will try to understand the requirements. If any requirements are missing or requirements are not understanding, I am going to discuss. See here. So I need, see, the screen is not complete screen here. See, sir, I can see only what's your bank ID, name, address, phone number. Okay. But I don't have another fields are there. Then what did you say? As per my idea, come on, sir. As per my idea, while creating a branch, bank, these are the fields are there. Bank ID, bank name, address, phone numbers, location. So phone number, what is the next column, sir? Atla. This is the way how you are understanding. So while creating a bank, these are the fields. These fields only displaying here. This is only view. If I click on this delete button, see, modify bank. Modify bank means what, sir? Bank ID you are selected. Drop down then submit button. Next word, sir, modify banks. Okay. If I click submit button, I should open what, sir? All the fields, bank ID, bank name, address, phone number, location. So these are all what, sir? Fields existence. Customer expected fields are available or not. That we are calling what, sir? Field existence. So this we will do in where, sir? Functional testing. So what is functional testing? Functional testing is a type of testing whether the application is working as per the customer expected requirements or not. This is one kind of requirement, field existence. Not only this, we are testing remaining also, but this is one kind of responsibility you have to perform testing. What is that? Field existence. And sir, in different screens low, customer expected fields are available or not. How do you know? By reading what's a requirement document. So I know. So I read the requirement document, I understand, sir, and I will prepare some test cases for that. Right now, I am understanding what's a requirement. You know, nothing. So any doubts, sir, here? Field existence and sir, customer expected fields unaya leva. That we are calling what's a field existence. Okay. Next. Okay. Next. Field validation testing. Chepan, sir, what is this? Guess it. It is a type of testing. Testing the application fields. Fields. Okay. In this, we validate below. Mandatory field checking. Come on, sir. Mandatory fields. And then input domain. Input domain for fields. Means what, sir? What is the meaning of mandatory, sir? Not entering mandatory data and submit button and press submit button. Come on, sir. We should get some error for what, sir? Mandatory fields. Input domain means what, sir? Validating whether fields are accepting valid data and not accepting invalid data. For this, we use some technique. What is that?
BVA and
DCP. We have used what, sir? BVA and DCP. So during field validation, customer expected fields are available or not. That we are calling what, sir? Field existence. Next what, sir? Field validations. Whether these fields are accepting data as per customer expected or not. Here, we check for mandatory fields as well as whether the data accepting valid, not accepting invalid. Okay, how do I know? Again, application. For example, see here. See here. While creating a branch. Create a branch. So all are fields. So yesterday we observed, right? My application should be user friendly. What is user friendly? See here. Okay, refresh. Oh, refresh issue. Come on, sir. Okay. First version మొత్తం buggy పెట్టాను మొత్తం వాంటెడ్ గా buggy సాఫ్ట్వేర్ మొత్తం సేమ్ ఇది ఎవరు లాగిన్ అయ్యారు వెల్కమ్ అడ్మిన్ వేర్ సార్ వేర్ ఐ కెన్ క్రియేట్ ఏ బ్రాంచ్ సార్ హియర్ వేర్ ఐ కెన్ క్రియేట్ So where I can create a branch are here? Okay. Question branch. Branch, create branch. What is user friendly? Now tell me, sir, without seeing the, without click on create branch, what are the mandatory fields are there? Do you know? Come on, sir. For mandatory fields, compulsory you should have asterisk. For example, I told you So should maintain what, sir? Compulsory star. అంటే యూజర్ ఎంటర్ చేసిన తర్వాత క్లిక్ ఆన్ దిస్ క్రియేట్ బ్రాంచ్ దెన్ ఓన్లీ ఐమ్ ఫైండింగ్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద మ్యాండేటరీ సో లెంతీ నావిగేషన్ అయిపోతుంది కమన్ సార్ సో వెన్ ఎవర్ ఐ ఓపెన్ ద పేజ్ సార్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద మ్యాండేటరీ ఫీల్డ్స్ ఆర్ దేర్ టు డిస్ప్లే విత్ వాట్ సార్ ఆస్ట్రిక్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ దట్ ఆస్ట్రిక్ ఉంటే సరిపోదు యూ హ్యావ్ టు నాట్ ఎంటర్ ద డేటా అండ్ దెన్ క్లిక్ సబ్మిట్ బటన్ దెన్ ఓన్లీ విల్ ఫైండ్ వాట్ సార్ వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ మ్యాండేటరీ ఆర్ నాట్ ఓకే For suppose example, branch name is entered. Now it is not displaying now. Okay. Branch code 123. Create a branch. Branch location. Create a branch. See, now these are going right. Come on, sir. The mandatory error is removing for this, right? Country, Australia, submit. State, submit. City. Going like this. So this is what, sir? Mandatory field testing. Mandatory field testing. So this is comes under what, sir? Field validation testing. And also, whether the fields are accepting correct data and not accepting wrong data. So I'm giving as a, see, branch code is required. See, I'm entering a, see, is not allowing. But the error message is different here. So what are the error message you are expecting, sir? Enter valid branch code and should display some examples like that, but not displaying that. Come on, sir. Are you getting my point, right? Idante sir, field validation. See, while creating a branch, sir, branch code should be 3-digit number. But now I'm entering some invalid characters. I'm getting some error here. I haven't clicked on create branch. So whenever you are entering any invalid data here, okay, here should display proper error message. Branch code should accept only this data, but not displaying here. So that type of testing also you have to perform. This comes under what, sir? Field validation. And what the field you are testing in terms of what? As mandatory kada and then data, valid data into invalid data. That we are calling our, sir, field validation testing. So system testing la functional. Functional la first one is, sir? Field verification. Field existence. And then, sir, the customer expected fields are available or not, displaying or not. Okay. Next, field validations. So you are checking what's your mandatory checkings, mandatory fields. I'm not entering any mandatory data, and then I'm clicking on submit button. What are the customer expected mandatory fields? I should display some error message. Please enter field like this. Okay. Next, if it is accepting, but whether it is accepting valid and not accepting invalid. Even name sir, field validation testing. Okay, and also tab order. Correct. Tab order, non-functional. So okay. This field WhatsApp, field validation testing. That's more user friendly. See, create a branch I need to know some star icons here. That's called as user friendly. And displaying the error message but improper error message, not user friendly. Yeah. Compulsory. మీకు రావాలి యాక్చువల్గా ఇట్లా పెట్టంగానే రావాలంటారు ఒకసారి వస్తాయి రావట్లేదు టకటగా వచ్చేస్తుంది ఇది వచ్చేస్తుంది ఇవి వస్తున్నాయి తీయని వచ్చేస్తున్నాయి ఓకే దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ సార్ ఫీల్డ్ ఏం చేశారు సార్ ఫీల్డ్ వాల్యుయేషన్లో మానిటర్ ఫీల్డ్ చెక్ చేస్తారు నెక్స్ట్ data is accepting valid and not valid, not accepting what the invalid data. Now that I'm going to verify in what, sir? Field validation testing. You know? So remaining we will discuss tomorrow. What are those? Navigational flow, positive testing, negative testing. Correct? Tomorrow I will try to complete all this. Tomorrow I will complete the levels of testing, and we have Monday. From Wednesday I will start the project. Sorry, రేపు ఫ్రమ్ వెడ్నెస్డే విల్ స్టార్ట్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ STLC. రేపు ఈ చాప్టర్ అయిపోతుంది. అయిపోయిన తర్వాత కొన్ని డెఫినేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి సార్, డెఫినేషన్ 2 days పడుతుంది. థర్స్డే చెప్తాను, థర్స్డే విల్ స్టార్ట్. We have definitions. So from probably Thursday we'll start the STLC process. Okay? So take care.
ఓకే సార్. ఒక డౌట్ సార్, ఒక చిన్న డౌట్ సార్.
చెప్పండి.
హలో
చెప్పండి సార్.
సార్, ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఒక చిన్న డౌట్ సార్.
Hmm.
బేసికల్ గా ఇప్పుడు మనము మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్ చేస్తాము,
Hmm.
సో అలాగే ఆటోమేషన్ టెస్టింగ్ కూడా చేస్తాం సార్. ఎందుకు సార్ అది? సో ఒకవేళ ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా బగ్ కానీ ఏదైనా
Hmm.
డిఫెక్ట్ కానీ ఉంటుంది, మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్ లో ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసి దాన్ని సార్ట్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం.
Hmm.
సో అలాగే ఎందుకు సార్ అది ఆటోమేషన్ టెస్టింగ్ కూడా ఎందుకు రిక్వైర్ అవుతుంది ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్?
So why do we need automation testing? Okay, we go for automation
Okay.
testing basically to reduce regression execution time and then regression execution budget. ఈ రెండు ఫ్యాక్టర్ని దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని మనము ఆటోమేషన్ టెస్టింగ్ వెళ్తాం. ఓకే, మనము we will discuss that whenever we are in the automation class. So we
Okay, sir.
start the automation class with the question, why do we go for automation? మనం ఆటోమేషన్ టెస్టింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ స్టార్ట్ చేసే ముందే మీకు చెప్తాను, వై డు వి గో ఫర్ ఆటోమేషన్ విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు యువర్ కెరియర్, విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు యువర్ సబ్జెక్ట్. మీరు ఎందుకు నేర్చుకోవాలి
Yeah.
కెరియర్ పర్స్పెక్టివ్ సబ్జెక్ట్లకు వెన్ డు వి యూజ్ దిస్ ఆటోమేషన్ టెస్టింగ్, అప్పుడు క్లారిఫై చేస్తాను మీకు. ఓకేనా? అండ్ ఆటోమేషన్ టెస్టింగ్ టేక్స్
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you,
ఆఫ్టర్
sir.
కంప్లీషన్ ఆఫ్ ఫంక్షనల్ టెస్టింగ్. డైరెక్ట్ గా మనం ఆటోమేషన్ టెస్టింగ్ వెళ్ళాము. కంపల్సరీ మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్ ఈజ్ రిక్వైర్డ్, కంపల్సరీ. After completion of functional testing, at least 90% success rate, I mean 90% functionalities are passed, then we go for what's our automation testing. Directly we are not encouraging to perform automation testing. It's not the good approach. You know, so first we complete manual and then automation. You know, మీ డౌట్ ఏంటంటే ఆల్రెడీ మనం టెస్ట్ చేసినాం కదా, మళ్ళీ ఎందుకు ఫెయిల్ అవుతుంది, అదే కదా మీ డౌట్.
అవును సార్,
ఎందుకంటే డేటా చేంజెస్.
అవును సార్, అవును సార్.
I may change my data. Come on, sir. I have functionality, demographic functionality is there, okay?
Okay, sir.
For different cards, MasterCard, Visa
Hmm.
card, Amex card, okay? In these different customers. So data may change. Data change అయినప్పుడు functionality కూడా వర్క్ అయితే వర్క్ అవ్వకపోవచ్చు. So that's the reason again we go for regression execution.
Hmm.
So to perform regression execution time and
Okay.
cost reduce
Okay, sir.
చేయడానికి we go for what, sir? Automation testing. చెప్తాను అక్కడ, ఓకేనా?
Automation testing.
రైట్ సార్, టేక్ కేర్, బాయ్.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Right.
Hmm.